I'm going to ask if I can film this appointment. I don't even have 200 subscribers yet. I don't know. It feels scary. I'm going to my very first ever injectables appointment at 32. I've never gotten Botox, never gotten fillers. I don't know what to think right now. It looks uneven. It's swollen. It feels funny. I did my scan. My body fat percentage is 23.2%. I was this close to full sending it and getting McDonald's. We stick to the plan, not our feelings. Good morning. Happy Friday. Today is a very exciting day because we have two big things on the docket. I'm going to leave the house. Whoa. First, I'm going to get a DEXA scan. So what that is it's going to tell me like my exact body composition, and it shows you what the muscle mass is and all of that fun stuff. So it's like as detailed as it can get. And then after that, I'm going to my very first ever injectables appointment at 32. I've never gotten Botox, never gotten fillers. So I figured why not explore it? So I think I'm going to get a little bit of filler today. I've been taking my arnica because I heard that helps with the bruising. And I think I'm going to do some Botox in my 11 lines, and we're going to see what else they would recommend. And I'm going to bring you with me for that too. So very exciting day we have ahead of us. Happy day 13, by the way. We are off to Barnes & Noble to work at the cafe while I do my meeting this morning before my DEXA scan. Okay, meeting at Starbucks went great. The barista made me like one of their specials for the week, a brown sugar hazelnut something. So I definitely had more sugar than I planned, but it was delicious and the lady working was lovely. And now it's time to go get my body comp. I went to Chopped and I got myself a seasonal salad. Hopefully I didn't park too close to this car next to me. Okay, so I did my scan and it was so cool. I'll have to go over the results and stuff with you in a little bit because right now I'm at my next appointment, which is to get Botox and filler for the very first time. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Someone just walked by and I was nervous, so I stopped talking. And I'm going to ask if I can film this appointment when I walk in. And I'm so scared to ask for that. And I don't know why. I think it's because like, I don't know, this is a small channel. I don't even have 200 subscribers yet. And I don't know, it feels scary. But like, she's on social media, so it's not cringe, you know? Like, I feel like she will understand the process of trying to grow something. But I know I have to be brave enough to at least ask if I can record it, because then I can show you guys what the process is like for when you get your first ever consult for Botox or for lip filler or any of that stuff. So I'm gonna ask, but I'm scared. But anyways, back to this scan that I did. So it's called a DEXA scan, but my body fat percentage is 23.2%, and I am in the 7th percentile. So that means I am leaner than 93% of the women my age. And then for my lean muscle mass, I am in the 67th percentile. So I am more muscular than 67% of women. And it said my bone density is amazing, which is great. And I'm excited to up that muscle mass amount when I get cleared to fully go back to working out after my surgery. So I paid for 2 scans. It was $150 for 2. And I'm going to go back after 75 hard to see how much muscle I've gained, specifically in the glutes. This has specifics by each, like right arm, left arm, trunk, left leg, right leg, all of those things, my head even. So that'll be interesting to see. My left leg and my right leg have different body fat percentages, which is very interesting. But I'm going to quit yapping and I'm going to go inside of this appointment and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have bigger lips when I come out of there, so.
Okay, Jackie, so I was told that we're interested in lip and kind of like whatever I think, that's like my discretion. If you could name 3 areas of concern besides, maybe you could also put lips as one of the 3.
Yeah.
Can you give me 2 others?
So let's say,
would you like a mirror?
My 11s for sure. Have you heard of Quoves? It's an app that scientifically tells you how to get prettier, basically.
Oh my god, stop! Okay, tell me.
So they look at your face and they basically AI it so that you look what your more scientifically better looking self would be. That was where I was like, okay, I see myself with bigger lips, and even just that made such a huge difference.
If you want to move forward with something today, I'm happy to do so. If you also want to wait, I'm also happy to do what you want.
So I think the Botox and lip filler I want to do today.
Alright, so we're going to add a little bit more numbing. I'm going to
some people have like a little holdy thing.
Yeah, we have that. We also have a squeezy ball, so both if you want. Nice squeezy ball, and then obviously whatever. Looks so good. You love them? Perfect. You got like almost a full syringe.
I just got home. I don't know what to think right now. Like, obviously they're swollen, so this isn't what they're gonna actually look like, but it feels weird. It feels weird. They're still numb a little bit too. I think the volume is gonna look awesome, but right now I feel like my face looks weird. Apparently, she did like a lip flip. I recorded the whole thing. I was so nervous asking though. So I am exhausted. My luteal phase is lutealing so hard right now. So I'm excited to just get inside, do a little bit of work, and then PTFO, honestly. Okay, so back to your regularly scheduled 75 hard content. Thankfully, this morning, we already did my 45-minute workout because we went on a long walk with the dog. So I already have like 9,000 steps or something, and I already completed my 45-minute workout. So check. I have not yet done my prayer and devotional. Oops, it's 4 p.m. And I have not done my journaling yet either. So I'm gonna do that, and my macros for the day are actually pretty good, especially for being in my luteal phase and the fact that I just ate almost this entire box of Simple Mills chocolate sweet thins. Oops. But it's been a great day. I'm so tired right now though. I'm so tired, so sleepy. So I should probably tell you guys what I got done, huh? So we ended up doing lip filler, obviously. I got almost a full syringe of Restylane Kiss, I think it's called. And she also did a lip flip because my mouth right now is very uneven, and it looks uneven still right now because obviously the Botox hasn't kicked in. But she did something to try to even out the two sides of my mouth too, because I chew on this. I don't know exactly what the specifics are, but like you can probably see it in my videos, is that like my mouth when I talk, it's not super even. So she did some sort of lip flip to help with that, and so that when I smile, more of my lips show. And then we did a little bit of masseter Botox. We did my glabella, which is the real name for your 11s. She said my forehead doesn't actually move. Like when I try to lift my eyebrows up and stuff, like it doesn't have the same amount of movement that a forehead typically does. So I didn't get any forehead talks. I just got my 11s, and then I got a brow lift on both sides and a little bit of Botox in my chin to see if that helps with some of the dimpling, just to like smooth this area out. So kind of a lot of things for it being my first appointment, but I had researched all of the things that she suggested beforehand and decided to go with it. So right now I am in that recovering stage. My allergies are so bad. I think that's part of it. Like I'm in my luteal phase. My allergies are off the rails. Like everything is coated in pollen. You've probably seen it. I was watching one of my videos back, and like you can literally see just like the yellow pollen covering my sweatshirt, and it's hilarious. So that is what I did to my face. I feel swollen. Eating felt really weird. I just had the very basic chicken breast, sweet potato over arugula and spinach. I had it marinating in the maple Dijon mustard glaze, and it was actually really good, but it's just like chicken and sweet potatoes, you know? Like I'm craving some fried chicken. I'm craving ice cream. I'm craving cookies. I'm craving all those things. And I think I still have like, I don't know, quite a bit of macros left. So we're in a pretty good spot. I think I am going to save some calories for a cookie or some sort of sweet treat later. And I'm very excited for that. So the worst part so far about having lip filler is that I can't use a straw. And having fun drinks out of a cup that has a straw is like my favorite thing ever. So, you know, it's a sacrifice, I guess, that we're going to have to make. But the first time I tried to take a sip of it out of a normal glass without a straw, spilled all down my shirt. So that's how it's going. I talked Daddy Dog into going for a walk before he goes to the gym instead of after, because I want to finish my 12,000 steps and then do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. Actually, I don't mean absolutely nothing. I mean make a cookie as soon as Louis gets home, eat said cookie, and then do nothing for the rest of the night. I might read a book, but that's about it. We are up to 10,169 steps, and that is simply not enough because we have a 12,000 step goal. So I'm going to put away my laundry that's currently in the dryer as my tidy of the day, and then we'll see where we're at. And then to get any remaining steps after that, I'm going to walk and edit because I need to get caught up. So I got a little bit lost in the sauce and I stopped editing. Honestly, I was sad because I posted a video and it got like 0 views. And now one of the videos that I posted about 75 hard is starting to get some traction, and it's making me so happy, you guys. My heart is so filled with joy because people care and people are doing this 75 hard journey with me, and I'm finding my people, and it makes it so much easier to create when it feels like it's not all for nothing, you know, because I've been on YouTube for 8 months now, posting almost every single week. I took 1 month off in that entire time, and then I started recently posting 2 times a week, and that was when traction went down. I was in my luteal phase, which makes me even more sensitive to things. So I just started to feel like my dreams weren't possible, and I was getting very discouraged. So I prayed a ton on it. I told myself, hey, I said I was going to do this. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep at it. So then I started picking up editing and stuff again. And then my video started getting some traction. All that to say, I need to tidy up the space still. I need to put away my laundry, and I need to finish up these steps. Also, it is so funny being on camera after I just got filler done because it looks uneven, it's swollen, it feels funny, and now I'm gonna have to watch these videos back and see my face. And you know what? It is what it is. This is part of the process. If you're gonna go get lip filler and stuff, you're gonna have to deal with the healing. So you guys get to see the real and raw here. I have a confession to make. I was this close to full sending it and getting McDonald's. But I decided that was a bit aggressive because I do not have the macros left for that. And I've already gone over my macros 1 time this week. And I know my 75 hard task is just tracking the macros, but something doesn't sit right with me about twice in the same week going over my macros. So I'm making the good choice. To not go to McDonald's tonight because I care about my health and I care about my discipline too. Like I want to actually stick to something and not kind of just half-ass it. And I feel like multiple days in a week going over my macros would be kind of half-assing it. So we're not going to do that. I'm sticking strong. I don't know what I'm going to do instead though. But I mean, I still have like 600 calories left to play with through the day. So we can make something fun out of that. My intelligent choice is that I'm going to have my leftover steak from last night. And there's like a little bit of mac and cheese left too. So I'm going to have that. And then I'm really craving something salty. So I'm either going to have these Simple Mills or some popcorn. Look at me making good decisions, even in my luteal phase. This is growth. Also, upon review, I'm realizing why my cravings are so strong right now because I am so low on carbs for the day. I have not eaten nearly enough carbs. So crackers it is for now. And then also maybe popcorn later too, because I can still fit it in. So carbs are your friend, and they make it so it's a lot easier to not stuff your face full of McDonald's and cookies and ice cream and all those things. So try to ignore the lips. We have Zevia here to save the day because this is going to have to satisfy my sweets cravings. It's so hard to drink. I feel like my face is still like numb. Okay, so it is 7:05 and I have yet to do my journaling or my devotional. We need to get 3 pages down and I need to get this devotional done. And I really like to do this in the morning because then it sets your day up like, you know, focused on Jesus and what actually matters. But sometimes you don't get around to it. But we are going to check all of these boxes because we do what? We stick to the plan, not our feelings. This is probably going to be it for the day because I need some sleep, I need to read, and I need to recover. So that is the plan for the rest of the evening.